Okay, my presentation is on autism, or ASD, Autism Spectrum Disorder, more commonly known as autism. What is autism? How is it diagnosed? What are some of the believed factors of autism spectrum disorder? Um, a journal article I found very interesting on picture and word association in the autistic child, and also another journal article with the impact of video modeling to improve transition in the education setting. Okay, here we go. What is autism? Autism is a complex developmental disability that typically appears during the first 3 years of life. Autism is the result of a neurological disorder that affects the normal functioning of the brain, impacting development in the areas of social interaction and communication skills, which we will see a little bit later. Autism is a very general term used to describe a group of complex developmental brain disorders known as pervasive developmental disorders. Incumbent in this is Asperger's syndrome as well as autism. Today, it is expected or estimated, that 1 in every 110 children born is diagnosed with autism. Autism is a spectrum disorder, that's why it's called ASD, and it affects each individual differently at varying degrees. You can have a child with very severe autism who is not able to function on his own, or you can have a child with very low levels of autism who is able to do many things on his own. How is autism diagnosed? Autism, it is not medically diagnosed, meaning you can't draw blood and send away for a test and get back that you have autism. It is really unknown as to what causes autism. There's a lot of speculation as to what really causes it, but across the board, doctors cannot put their finger on a single thing that causes it. There's something called the MCHAT, which is the Modified Checklist for Autism in Toddlers. Is designed for screening children between 16 and 30 months of age. It's a 23-question test that you, the parent, ask about your child, and will give you an idea of whether or not you should get your child evaluated. Signs and symptoms. Okay, autistic children and adults typically show difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication, social development, and do a lot of repetitive behavior. Here's a good website that we're going to check out 2 videos on autism here.
It's a walking robot.
This is a typical autistic child.
Walk, 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 walk. See, that's right, it's walking. Oh, let's do it again. Oh, I see him.
Notice the eye contact and the wanting to give the toy to the parent. Here's a child who's assumed to have autism, shows flags for autism.
Hop, woo, hop, that's right, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Sam's playing with a penguin. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Don't break them. Feet. Feet. Hop, hop, hop. Where's Penguin's nose? Nose. Hop, hop, hop. And do it again. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Notice how the child doesn't make eye contact with either of the adults in the room, even when the mother takes the toy away. He stares right at the toy and doesn't look her in the eyes. And also the lady over here is wiggling her fingers, and he looks at the fingers and not at the woman. Or this other child over here, you can see he makes eye contact and wants to give the toy when it stops working. Here's another one.
Here you go.
He walked the penguin.
Ooh, is he scary? You don't like him? I'll make him walk the other way. Bye-bye. Penguin. No. Oh.
See how when he's scared, he reaches for his mother and he looks at the other lady in the eyes and makes eye contact. And he's constantly has one hand on his mother, which is comforting. Here's a child with autism who gets.
Stephen had more toys. Look. He's walking, he's walking. Isn't that kind of scary? He's walking, walking, walking. He stopped. Look.
Notice how he's getting scared and he doesn't go to his father for comfort. He holds onto the toy and spins the wheel. Those the non-eye contacts and showing of emotion, but not looking for help in parents are red flags for autism. Okay. Some of the controversial factors about autism, or what some people believe to cause it, are heavy metals, pesticides, some vaccines that you get when you're a child are believed to cause autism, and a huge factor that across the board every doctor believes is a cause of autism is prenatal smoking and drinking. Okay, the associative learning of pictures and words. Um, this was a test done on autistic and non-autistic children where they would show the child a picture, and for instance, a whisk is what I read about. They'd show the child a whisk, a picture of a whisk, and then say whisk repeatedly so that the child would see the picture and say the word whisk. Then what they would do is take an actual whisk and show them the picture and the whisk and say, point out the whisk. And the child with autism would point to the picture and not associate that the real life object was also there, would only recognize the picture, where the child without autism would point to the whisk itself when asked to show the whisk, as well as the picture, but would associate that the picture was the thing in real life. And the second article that I read was about the use of video modeling via an iPad to help transitional behavior. This was very interesting. The idea was try to improve transitional behavior in a general education setting for students with autism spectrum disorder. What they would do was record the student going from one classroom to the hallway walking and then into the next classroom, regardless of whether they made mistakes or got out of line or did something that they were not supposed to do. What they would do is edit out anything bad that the child did and then give these kids an iPod of their everyday routine, having to go from classroom to classroom. And before they made the transition, they would tell the child to watch the video of themselves doing it properly. And over a 15-week period, these kids went from making, one good transition, one non-behavioral transition a week to basically 100% good transitions from classroom to classroom, meaning not punching or hitting somebody or pulling somebody's hair in the hallway, not getting out of the group, not sitting down in the hallway and refusing to move, going the wrong way. So this video iPod, showing these kids themselves doing the proper behavior, increased their production in a general education setting immensely.